welcome back to my channel. It feels so weird filming. I haven't filmed a video in literally a month. Tomorrow will be 1 month since I filmed a YouTube video. Isn't that weird? That is so weird. I'm really excited for fall, so I wanted to do something fall related. Even though it's like the beginning of September, I don't care. I love fall, and I'm so over the heat and the humidity. In LA, it was so nice, and I came back here and it's like swampy. I hate it. Blech. So I was really inspired by my hoodie. I know that's ridiculous, but whatever. I don't know if I've done an olive makeup look. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I don't really do olive makeup looks on myself. I love them on other people, but on me not so much. But today, because of my hoodie, it might be too much olive going on, but I don't care. So I hope you guys like this video. My parents are remodeling my basement right now, so if you hear any banging or whatever, that's what's going on. I apologize in advance. Today was more of like a casual video just to kind of get back in the swing of things, even though I'm gonna be gone all weekend, but you know what I mean. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and for all of the support, and let's get started. Whew, it has been a while since I filmed a video. This is weird. Initially, I'm gonna mix Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek and Birkin from Anastasia together on my E40 brush, wherever it is, because this is what I always do, and why not just start doing that again. Next, on my E35 brush from Makeup Geek, I'm gonna take Rule from MAC, which is a pretty true orangey shade. I'm gonna put this right in the socket of the crease, and it's just gonna peek through the other green shades so that it isn't like super orange, but it will warm up the look a little bit. This is one of my favorite orangey crease shades that I have. I'm gonna go in with Enchanted Forest from Makeup Geek. It is a very rich green shade, and I'm gonna put that on the outer and inner corner of my eyelid. And then I'm just gonna buff that out with the E25 brush from Sigma. This is completely clean. It doesn't have anything on it. And this will just help blend it out so that the green doesn't go everywhere, but it also blends it out so that it's not such a harsh line right there as well. So I was looking through all of my green eyeshadows, all of my like different shimmery olives, and they all kind of like weren't true olive shades. I'm gonna use a little bit of this, which is like a limey green, probably in the center, but like this is what I was planning on using, and it's more blue than I want to go. But I remembered that I had this color in my Vice 2 palette called Stash. Now the entire mirror is completely shattered, but this shade, this shade here, which is like a true olive color. So I'm gonna swipe that color all over my eyelid, and I'm using the 242 brush from MAC to do this step. And I like this brush for applying shimmery shades because it really applies it very, very densely and gives you the true color of the eyeshadow. I don't know if Urban Decay actually sells this shade separately from the palette, but you don't need this color. It can be any olive green that you have or that you want to use. It doesn't have to be Stash from Urban Decay. Then I'm gonna wipe off my brush, and I'm gonna take this shade called Karma from Makeup Geek. It is a limey kind of shade, and I wanna put that right in the center of the eye just to make it pop a little bit more. If you're recreating this look at home for yourself and you want that color to be even more pigmented, you could have left that area blank when going in with the olive green shade, and then if you left that blank and put this shade on, it would be like super, super intense. But I didn't want it to be like the main focus. I just wanted it to look like, I don't know, just make my eye look bigger, if you know what I mean. And now I'm just gonna go back in and blend out the edges with my E25 brush from Sugar and diffuse my edges. I'm really trying to make sure that I'm approaching this from above as opposed to going in like this with my brush. I'm kind of bringing it up and around, kind of approaching it so that the tip is like right there in the socket instead of like blurring all around. And that way I'm just touching where I want to with the brush and blending out right at the exact places that I want to blend out. Need to get rid of all of that fallout. I'm gonna go in with my black gel liner from Inglot. It's number 77, and I'm just gonna give myself a thin line on the upper lash line. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything fancy. This way when I put on my false lashes, they'll just like blend a little bit easier and it makes it just a tad more smoky. And then I'm just topping off my lashes with some false ones. These are Black Magic from Mosquito. They're very full and fluffy, and it's the first time I tried them on and I love them. They're so pretty and just dramatic in such a good way. All right, for the face, I'm going to prime using the Jouer Anti-Blemish Mattifying Primer. I really like this when my skin is kind of freaking out. I like it because it feels very hydrating and soothing when I put it on my skin, but it is a mattifying primer and for acne and stuff like that. So as you can see, I've been breaking out, and this is really gonna help so that it doesn't break me out even more, keep me matte while also not drying me out all at the same time. I'm gonna use this new foundation from Hourglass that I don't think I've talked about yet, but I got it before the Face Awards and I fell in love with it like a month and a half ago. This is the Hourglass, the Vanish foundation. I don't know, but it looks like this. It's a stick foundation. And I'm in the color Ivory. I really like it. You don't need much, so I'm just going to kind of like do marks on my face. I'm gonna try that much right now, and then I'm gonna blend it out with the Hourglass brush that they sent it with. I feel like this foundation gives a very nice full coverage, but it gives that velvety sort of finish, so it's not super dewy, it's not super flat matte, but it just looks like your skin but better kind of thing. Love this foundation. I don't even know how much it is because they sent it in a PR package, but it is beautiful and I highly recommend it. I'm trying out a new concealer. This is the Lock-It Concealer from Kat Von D. I grabbed the shade Light 5 Neutral. There are so many different shades in this concealer, and I really like that she kind of, I don't know, helped out us fairer girls in the world, because a lot of times concealers are really hard if you're really pale, especially for me, like in the winter. I think she has one that's like super stark white, so you can mix it with your other concealers. So I'm gonna try this out. I am gonna be filming a haul. Oh good, this color is gonna work out really nicely. I think it's like super thick, so I don't think I need that much. But I got a couple things because there's been a lot of new products that came out in the last little bit, and I'm dying to try stuff out. So this will be featured like in that haul. I will be showing this in that haul along with a couple other products, but I couldn't wait to try it out. I'm going to be using another new product. This is one of the new brushes from like Crown's Pro line. They sent me a huge generous package, so thank you so much, Crown. They sent me quite a few, and this one is the C517 brush. So I'm going to use this to blend out my concealer today. Wow, this is really nice. And okay, like I was talking about with the Fair, this is like a really light shade. I probably could have even gone a little bit darker, and it's shade number 5. So that just shows you, like usually I'm shade like 1 or 2, never over shade 2 or 3 or anything like that. And this is shade 5, and it's borderline too light, so that's really exciting. And this brush is really nice. It's blending it out so nicely. It's perfect for like this under eye area. I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. This has beautiful packaging, and I completely ran out of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, so I thought that this would be a great time to try this one. So I'm actually going to use this ginormous brush from Crown. It's the C518 brush. I'm going to use that to set my whole face. It might be a little bit too big, but we'll see. I don't even have a brush this big. Let's see. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Pro Bronze Fusion in 35i from Makeup Forever and this C500 brush from Crown. I've been wanting a brush like this really bad for my bronzer, which is awesome. I'm so picky with brushes. Okay, and now I'm just going to kind of like contour a little bit. I'm going to use the MAC 109 brush and my Kat Von D contour kit. I'm using so much Kat Von D today. I'm going to use that center shade there and just lightly deepen up the contour. I kind of don't want to highlight. Weird. I'm gonna take, this is so weird, I'm gonna take the lightest shade from the Kat Von D palette and use that to highlight my cheekbone. So for blush today, I'm gonna try out one from this. This is the Crown 12 Color Blush Highlighting Palette, and I'm gonna mix these two shades right here. This one is more matte, and then this one's a little bit more shimmery. I'm just gonna mix them together and see how it goes. I'm gonna use my MAC 168 angled brush to do this, and just bloop, 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 bloop. Taking more of that bottom shade. I like that one better, I think, for this look. I'm gonna go back to the under eye area just so I can finish it up and everything, and now that the rest of the face is all done, I'm gonna use my Rimmel Nude liner if I can find it. I'm gonna take that Rule shade, it's like that orangey one, and I'm gonna buff it with this FX7 brush from Sigma right underneath the eye. I'm really gonna kind of carry this down a little bit further so that you can really see it when I add the green shades down here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the Enchanted Forest eyeshadow on this flat definer brush from Sigma and put it right at the lash line on the bottom, because it's like my favorite technique to do. And now I'm just gonna buff that out with that brush again. I think I'm just taking any kind of brown that you have that you used before or whatever, and just buff it out so that it blends. All right, on the bottom lashes, I'm gonna put 10 pounds of mascara. With any mascara, I'm just using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because it's my favorite. I also really love the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. That's an amazing mascara. You can use whatever you want. I'm not a fan of this mascara in the waterproof. That's actually what I wore yesterday, and it just, I do not like the waterproof version. And the regular version stays on just as good as a waterproof mascara, so I just like the regular. For my lips today, I'm gonna take Subculture lip liner from MAC. It's my favorite go-to nude lip liner. And I'm gonna use this new lipstick from Crown. It is called Stripped Nude. It has almost like an orangey undertone to it. And apply that with it. And now I'm gonna top that with the Honey Lip Gloss from Bite Beauty. I know that was a lot of steps, but I had like a specific lip color in mind. Yeah. And this is just a good nude that I'm just gonna kind of like blend everything together. But that lipstick, the Stripped Nude, is so pretty. I think I'm gonna have that as like a go-to nude color for me. I really like how light it was. So yeah, that's it. That's the look. Oh, I want to set everything. I'm going to use the De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray from Urban Decay. Alright you guys, that completes everything for this video. I hope you guys like the makeup look. Let me know all of your requests for any kind of video at all. Let me know those down below, whether it be fall makeup looks, the end of summer makeup looks, or Halloween tutorials. So I want to say thank you so much to getting us into the Face Awards. It was the most incredible and most memorable experience that I will ever have, probably. It was amazing. So thank you so much. It was literally, there's no way I could have ever done that or gotten there without you guys. It really was a team effort, and I'm just so happy to have you guys as my Fox Squad. You guys are awesome, and that's so cheesy, but I love you guys so much, and it was so amazing. I got to meet so many amazing people. Literally, like, everybody that I met was awesome, so friendly, and so great. All the girls in the top 6, I could not have been more happy with everyone in there. Like, everyone was so nice. They're like my new best friends. I love them so much, and a huge congratulations goes to Laura Sanchez for winning Beauty Blogger of the Year. She's so deserving and so sweet, so go congratulate her. Tell her she did such an amazing job because she earned it. Just thank you guys so much for giving that experience to me. It was so amazing and just so crazy. It's just so crazy and so surreal. So thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, when I get back from Tennessee, I'm gonna start getting back in the swing of things of doing my 3 uploads a week, regular tutorials and stuff like that. So don't worry, the regular programming will be here ASAP. But also in the meantime, I'm gonna be filming my Halloween videos. I'm so excited. Halloween is right around the corner. October is right around the corner, I should say. I will have a plethora of tutorials going up in October, and I'm so excited about them. I have some of them planned out, and I'm just like I'm so giddy about it. I love Halloween so much. I love October so much. So let me know your requests of something new that you haven't seen from me down below in the comment section. So subscribe, because I normally put out 3 videos a week, and all of my awesome Halloween tutorials will be here before you know it. So subscribe so that you'll get notified, and yeah, let me know what fall videos you want to see, and I will see you guys later. Bye. We'll see you later. Say bye. No, you just want a hug. Oh, honey, you're so cute.